Our next tale is called A Man Who Could Transform Himself, adapted by Gino L. Morrow II and illustrated by Sylvester Island. There was once a man named Jamal. He and his older brother, Ibab, were orphans who lived together. When their parents passed away, they left a few cows and several goats for the two brothers to care for. One day, Jamal said to his brother, "Let me take the goats and go to a medicine man. If I give these goats, I'm sure he will give me magical powers." Ibab agreed that Jamal should give it a try. Jamal traveled for several days to bring the goats to a famous medicine man in the Low Country. Jamal presented the goats to him, and the medicine man was so grateful that he gave Jamal magical powers. Now Jamal could transform himself into any kind of animal he wanted. Jamal returned home and told his brother Ibab about his new powers. Jamal then said, "If I change into an animal, don't tell anyone my secret." Ibab promised Jamal that he would never tell anyone about his special powers. One day, Jamal changed himself into a huge bull, and Ibab took him to the market. Jamal and Ibab had a secret plan. Ibab would sell Jamal as a bull. Then Jamal would run away from his buyer and change back into a human. Jamal and Ibab would keep whatever they got from the buyer they tricked. All of the people at the market who saw Ibab and the bull, which was really Jamal, stopped and stared. "Where has such a big bull come from?" they all asked. One man at the market wanted to buy something wonderful, so he asked how much that big bull cost. "This is a fine bull, so it will cost you 2 cows and 5 goats," answered Ibab. The man happily agreed to the price and bought the bull. The buyer planned to show off his new bull to impress the father of the woman he wanted to marry. The buyer left with the bull and headed toward his home. But before he got there, the bull started to run away. The man chased after it, but he was not able to keep up. When it was out of sight, the bull quickly changed itself so that one half looked like a lion. Then it disappeared into a dark forest. The man followed the animal's trail. On the ground, he saw the prints of a lion's paws. "It has already been taken by a lion," the man cried out. Then he went home feeling sad that he had lost his bull. The animal ran on, and when it was far enough away, it changed itself back into Jamal. Jamal then returned home and saw the cows and goats that Ibab brought back from the market that day. The brothers played the same trick at another market the next day. Jamal transformed himself into a bull. Ibab sold him for some goats and took the goats back home. At the same time, Jamal, as the bull, was being taken to the home of the man who bought him. Jamal did not know that his new owner had also been to the medicine man and now had his own magical powers. Jamal, the bull, leaped off the man's truck and ran away. The owner chased the bull toward the forest and very nearly caught it. That's when Jamal decided to change into a lion, thinking that the man would be scared if he saw a huge lion. But the other man also changed into a lion and kept chasing Jamal. When Jamal saw that he was about to be caught, he changed himself into a bird and flew away. But the other man changed into a kite, and both of them flew around in the sky, with the kite chasing the bird. Again, Jamal saw he was close to being caught. So he came down to the ground, changed himself into an antelope, and continued to run. The man chasing Jamal changed into a wolf, and the two ran on till at last Jamal stopped. After both men changed back into human beings, Jamal said, "Okay, let's go to my house, and I'll give you back your goats." They went to Jamal's house And Jamal and Ebop did indeed give the goats back to the man. Jamal had learned one thing for sure. He had met his match in making magic. The end.